Alright, the folks are bull. Marcus 1225 numbers after the name. Call of Duty World War II. My first game. This is my first game. First multiplayer game. Game of Team Deathmatch over here. Hop into. I didn't know if I had an option to pick a mode. I couldn't find it because I would have played Kill Confirm. I think it just automatically puts it in TDM. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I went into TDM. So yesterday I talked about my negatives, first impressions. There's still a lot of stuff I didn't even get a chance to. But today I want to talk about the positives, man, because dude, I'm very upbeat about this game and where it's at. My number one positive, that the game just feels good. Like, I mean, the music, A+. Sound design, A+. Looks, A-. I mean, I'll give it an A. I don't know. It looks good. I mean, it looks fine. I haven't touched the campaign yet, so I don't know exactly how that looks. Actually, just got my Xbox One X today, so I'm gonna try it out and whatnot. But it looks fine. Gameplay to me very good. The online multiplayer component of it, good. The fact that we're back on the ground, you know, it's been stressed a lot with the whole marketing and stuff. You know, we're back to boots on the ground and whatnot. I know it probably got tired to hear it so much, but good. That's where we need to be. And the historical context of the maps and the historical context of things that we're going through is really cool. The maps really make you feel like you're in these locations and doing these things. And that's dope. Like that to me is A+ kind of effort. And it still has, you know, which is, I've given Infinity War back in the Modern Warfare days, I give them a lot of flack for this, but like all those games kind of had this sepia tone to them, whatever. This could easily have gone that way with just because it's World War II and everything's broken down. But there's a pretty decent variety here. The only part I'm still negative about is that we do not introduce anything about the Pacific or any of the other campaigns. It doesn't seem like the DLC will either, at least not this initial batch, because I believe when they showed us the map of it, it was like in Poland, France, and whatnot, Germany, I guess. But I would love to see a Japan, some maps in Japan, or you know, the islands over there in Okinawa, or the Philippines, or even some maps in Africa. I mean, World War II was fought throughout the whole world. No pun intended on that one. So I would love that. But what we got is pretty damn good. And although there's only 9 maps, which to me is still kind of on the low side, they're pretty dope. I think I'm going to talk a little bit more about it maybe in depth as I kind of keep posting videos on it. Maybe I'll do one on each. But in this case over here, I'm on Aachen, or Aachen, whatever you want to call it. I call it Aachen. And it's pretty good. I don't really have too many complaints about it. It does have a lot of flank routes kind of on the side. I feel like most of these maps follow the 3-lane structure with a bunch of flanks. I don't know if we necessarily needed all those flanks. But it's alright. It's a little bit too early for me to fully go in depth because I don't even know like the spawn is 100% on them. In this case, when we're playing, we mainly spawn this side, and they spawn the other side. We never really managed to break through 100% to the other side. I think maybe at the end we might flip them, but for most of the game, we kind of stay static over here. But overall, pretty good over here, man. Some of the stuff that I enjoyed, the zombies, great. I'm gonna talk about it on Friday, but man, I was pretty happy with what I got there. Campaign I haven't touched yet, so I'm not going to comment on that. Multiplayer, the guns, there seems to be a pretty good variety of them. I'm enjoying them. Definitely not getting clapped by shotguns and incendiary rounds yet. We'll see what happens. One negative, though, I forgot to put on yesterday is espionage, which I guess is a positive or a negative. I think it's kind of wild that perk, it definitely wasn't in the beta. I don't remember it being in beta, but that perk is crazy. Like, it's like a Ping Pro or like a Recon Pro where, like, basically you hit somebody with like bullets and then they show up on your map like forever, and for your teammates or something like that. I don't know, it's forever, but it's a really long time. I don't get it. And you'll see like score streaks and stuff. Like perk seems a little bit OP. Like, okay, I kind of like laughed at what I saw, and then once I saw it in use, I was like, say word, like that's really cool. I'm probably gonna flip it for ordnance, the one that makes your kill streaks lower, the kind of equivalent of hardline and whatnot. But I don't know, it's pretty tempted to keep on. Like it's pretty dope. Not negative though. The minimap is too small for me. Like, it's really small. Like, they really took the mini part of the minimap pretty serious over here. So although something like espionage really helps because it's able to track down people throughout the map, when the map's so small that you can barely see the dots, like, until like they're right in front of you, it almost defeats the purpose of it. I mean, there's a perk that makes it bigger. In all fairness, sometimes like I feel like I kind of need it. Basic training, pardon me. Don't want to say perk. Basic training. Let's use some appropriate verbiage. But the minimap's too small, and I kind of complained about that in the beta, and I guess it's still the same, and I don't think it will change. But I guess it's just a matter of adapting to it and getting your reads and kind of understanding. Once you get kind of the spawns and stuff like that, I think it'll be better off understanding and figuring all that out. But initial impressions is kind of small, and I kind of lose people. Also, I thought we like agreed that like TDM was gonna be like 100. Like I mean I don't know if that was ever for debate, but it's back to I think 75 to like start with initially. I think it was later in this video. Yeah, 75. But like 100's pretty solid. Like who said like that 100 wasn't a good idea? I know they changed it coming in the beta, and I guess they changed it back. I guess people didn't like 100, or they felt that it was too long or whatnot. I mean, it's cool for making short videos or whatnot, but I don't know. So some interesting things over there. The infantry division is my favorite division thus far. I haven't really broached out too far from that. I played a little bit with the airborne, but mobility has never really been my thing in the duty games. But the bayonet attachment to the rifle to me is pretty clutch. Also the three attachments to the gun's pretty cool. I enjoy that. I'm mainly using an SDG right now. I'm kind of getting my feel for it. I'm not doing too well with SDG, so I don't know, but kind of getting my bearings and a feel for it right now. So that's kind of what I'm rocking with over here, man. So overall impressions from like the first couple days of playing it, I really like where this game's at right now. I hope they don't do anything to mess it up, and I hope we only do things to improve on it.